Jack, Frank, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The world, good morning to everyone. It is April 20th. We're recording this on a Saturday morning rather than our normal Friday night session. So forgive the lag. We're all a little bit slow today.
Especially someone.
Especially
There's one of us that's a little slower than the rest.
Yeah,
That's
one is
me.
one is different than the rest.
Yeah.
So we're back, episode 6. This will be our 6th episode. Episode 6.
Episode 6. This one's going to be episode 6, guys.
Wait,
we got episode
we're
6.
on 5. 6. We're on
Yes,
6.
6.
So we've got it is noon.
It is noon.
We're recording this at
This
noon.
is against our better judgment, but we got to get the content out.
Yeah, all three of us went on expeditions last night. It was for the pod actually, more research trips than anything.
Right.
You two were in basements.
I was in a
Yeah,
basement.
I didn't do anything for the podcast. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
I was well, you had beers. You sampled beers. You got your palate cleansed.
Yeah.
I went to the Bear Creek Beer Festival last night and tried. I think it was like 20 different breweries. So I tried so many beers, dude.
Any off the top of your head you can remember?
Yeah.
Brewers?
Funk.
Okay.
5 Nickel. There was 2 German ones there they were pretty good. I got to think. I'll pull up a list and I'll go
That's
I
no
can
big
go
deal, I was
through
just
them
curious.
in a little bit. No, they were awesome, man. And who the fuck else was there? Trogs,
Okay.
Yards. Yards I didn't like.
Really?
They had some weird. It was like something Jefferson beer maybe.
Yeah, they're big like they have like our founding fathers
Yeah.
beer and shit.
Yeah.
They're
It tastes like whiskey.
Yeah.
It wasn't that great.
Yeah, they're gross.
But regardless, it was cool to be able to go and see. There was probably 1,000 people there.
Really?
It was cool to be able to go and see all the different breweries. Got some cool stickers and shit.
Handed out some business cards.
Yeah. Did a little bit of marketing.
Right.
So hopefully, maybe you saw me there.
Right.
Did you actually hand some out?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I bought a $40 bottle of gin at a
On
craft.
accident.
Yeah, on accident at a craft beer festival, dude. They lured me in because they had like these. It was like maybe like a quarter of a shot.
Mm-hmm.
So they were giving you these little quarter shots, and I was like, "Can I try the gin?" I tried the gin. She's like, "Oh, try this gin too," and I tried that gin too. And she's like, "Oh, try the vodka." So I tried the vodka, and then she's like, "Oh, try this like apple fucking pie
Oh my
moonshine."
God, it's getting you loaded.
I'm like, "Okay," now I'm 4 of those little shooters deep. Plus 10,000 beers,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Well, why don't you buy one of these bottles?" She's like, "It's only $40."
Only.
I'm like, "Oh, only $40." She's like, "You can't get this in a liquor store," and right there, that sold me.
Sold
I was
you.
like, "I have to get this."
Probably
This
can
is-
easily
Oh,
get that. at a liquor
100%,
store.
dude.
What was it?
8. Fuck. I know it's brewed by or bottled by and distributed by Kamikaze in Allentown,
I never heard of them.
or I think it's Kamikaze or Kalamazoo, some shit like that. Kaleidoscope. What the fuck
Yeah.
was it? It was 8 something. Craft liquor.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it was pretty good. And now I have it's a cool ass bottle. I should have brought it. Yeah. So that was fun. Today we have a beer at noon.
We have a beer at noon, and it's a sour beer. So our first sour beer on the podcast. Congratulations.
Yeah, we're happy to be here too.
Yeah, we're happy to be here. I think I've only had a handful of sours, and I'm
Yeah,
very.
we're broadening our horizons.
We are. We're tasting, and we're finding what we like, what we don't like.
We're experimenting with these beers. We're experimenting with each other.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Ew.
We're just finding love in everything that we do.
Right.
So let's just break into these. I think that'll give
Frank some life.
give it a little
No, they're
kickstart
gonna
back
throw
there.
up everywhere,
Okay.
dude.
On other news, we got these.
Awesome
I don't know if you guys
coasters.
can see. We got these crazy carved coasters that say Frogsplash Podcast and a big F in the middle of a cool design. They're nice wood
Yeah, they're like
coasters.
bamboo.
Yeah, they're dope.
Quick fucking coaster review.
Yeah, dude.
Sick. Pass these out.
Yeah, you can see picture. I have a picture of it on the Instagram. They came out really good.
Yeah, they're super cool.
It's from somebody does them, like hand does them in California, and they shipped right over to me on like from some like Etsy website or something. Yeah, let's break into these.
Let's reluctantly get into the beer.
Reluctant.
Oh, we kind of sound upset, but
No, we're excited.
maybe we're all right.
I think-
maybe we're good to have a beer.
Yeah. There's, I mean,
There's nothing wrong with the beer 12.
Frank's already
wrong with that?
had already 2 before we started.
Still drunk from last night.
Yep. So Smuttynose Brewing Company, they're out of New Hampshire. This is their blood orange sour. I do like blood orange beer. So
There's a
this shit,
fucking otter on there.
yeah, I'd say it's more of a seal, but
All right.
yeah, and I'll tell you why there's a seal on that. I did some, I did some.
You sure it's not an otter?
A what in Otter?
An otter?
I'm pretty sure.
We had the other orange one from going with the cool, what the hell, label. Remember the orange one?
Yeah,
The orange.
it's over there. I don't remember what it's
What
called.
it's called.
Conshohocken was there last night. They had an awesome blood orange beer.
All right.
Let's try these, boys.
Yeah,
Cheers.
here we
Ooh.
go. Oh no, it doesn't. The smell is.
Dude, that is ridiculous.
This doesn't look at all like what I thought it would.
No, it doesn't.
It's a lot lighter than I had imagined. Fuck.
Everyone got good head.
I got good head.
Dude, my head's brazy.
Whoa, Frank, too much head.
Too much
It
head.
looks like apple juice.
Yeah, it's got cool color to it. It's like an amber, like a light amber.
Yep.
It smells like baby food.
It does smell like. Oh, and another thing. Check out the dope sign we procured.
Yeah, we got a nice sign
What
hanging
sign?
off the front.
It's on the front.
I didn't even see it. What does it say on it?
Frogs parking only. All others.
Oh,
will be
shit.
towed.
TOAD.
Let's
Well,
go.
thanks for telling me about that.
Let's go.
I can't believe I didn't see it.
You want to give her a taste? Did you
Yeah.
taste it yet?
Wait, before you taste it, I learned how to taste beer properly last night.
Okay.
Don't even show me. I don't want to see it.
So
Honestly.
no, it's not. You just when you drink it, you keep your mouth shut because I know you like to open your mouth a lot. You got that slack jaw.
Mouth breather.
Yeah. So when you take a sip, you keep your mouth shut and then you exhale through your nose, and that gives you the full,
All right.
I would
array.
just blow beer out of my nose. Dude.
No,
Are you kidding
dude.
me?
All
The
right.
hell?
I'm going in.
Yeah.
Oh man, it does that same thing when you bite into a lemon right here in your cheek.
Oh,
Dude,
Yeah.
that tastes like fucking throw up. I'm not even kidding, dude.
No. Oh no.
they that is definitely sour.
It's sour.
It tastes like a damn warhead.
It does.
Um,
Let's see what information we can find on the can.
Oh my
I don't,
god.
they don't have really anything about themselves on the can. There's no social media on here. Just their company. Doesn't even say where they're from on here.
So I did, like I said, I did some research on them, and I'll pull it up right now.
Oh, it does say Hampton, New Hampshire.
Yep. So they came up with, and Smuttynose. So Smuttynose was the name. It's the name of this little island. There's like a little chain of islands, like a mini Hawaii,
Okay.
between New Hampshire and Maine. So Smuttynose is one of those islands, and I guess the brewer. I don't know if he lives there or if he vacationed there or what the situation was, but in the mid 90s, like late 80s, mid 90s, I guess they started brewing beer, and then they were like, fuck, we got good beer, and they found this brewery that was up for auction. I guess it was shut down, and he was the only person that bid on it. So they're like, well,
Fuck, it's
yeah,
yours.
he's like
Yeah,
20 bucks
take it.
work, and he's like, there's nobody else here. So yeah, they, and then they started brewing beer. The blood orange, I guess I could pull up. Somebody knows.
Kind of tastes like a, what's the drink with orange juice and champagne? What's that called?
Mimosa.
So
Yeah, this is a good morning
not.
beer.
It is a good morning beer. I
Yeah, it's
feel
light.
Like.
It's
Yeah.
it would have to disagree.
Oh,
So this one's 5.2%.
okay.
It's
so-
got an IBU of 9. So I guess the lower the IBU is the more it is.
the more kick.
So it's made with Magnum hops. I'm not sure we've had a beer that had Magnum in it.
No, I don't think we have.
It's got blood oranges in it, obviously, and lactobacillus.
Yeah, lactobacillus.
I don't know what that is. Do you?
No.
It's made from German Weizen yeast, which you can really taste. You can taste depression in this beer.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's kettle soured, so they're safe for draft lines, I guess. It's not going to give you that little schmutz in your line.
Oh.
I think this is going to give me schmutz in my line later,
Yeah,
though,
this
you
might-
know?
What's else?
And I think that this is meant to be a summer beer
Yeah, I think I could see that.
or a spring beer. I'm not so sure that
I think
these
it's
are
a
made.
morning beer.
I mean, we're making it a morning
I
beer.
don't understand the point of the sourness in a beer. Why not just like suck on a warhead or put a lemon in your mouth? What's the point of it?
I don't know. I don't mind that.
I don't mind it either.
I like that, actually. It's light.
Mm-hmm.
I think we say this with most of them. I don't think you could drink a bunch of them, which I don't think they're meant to be drank
It
back to
seems
back.
like it's very indigestion.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I was already kicking back this morning a little bit.
Your body was fighting back.
Oh yeah, but I will win. I have
will
full
win.
control over my body. And when it fights, you fight back. You throw beers down it.
Yeah. Sour beers.
Sour beers to shock the
Throw
system.
warheads down your throat.
Yep. So let's hit it with a rating.
Okay.
We'll start with
We'll start with our good friend Frank.
we'll
And
start with the
taste.
Frank.
3.6.
Wow.
3.6 from Frank.
Really don't like it.
not like it at all.
For what's the reason you don't
Because
like
it's fucking sour.
So you just don't like that style of
Do you
beer?
like-
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand the point of why you would want that in your beer.
What if-
Why do you want a sour beer? Why not just
What about the
have a
on the
heavy
warhead.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, like suck on
what
the
about,
warhead
like, the
or
orange
put a
flavor,
lemon in
though?
your
I know you
mouth.
don't
Yeah.
like the orange stuff,
I don't
but-
taste
Like,
it.
what if
at
that was
all.
a piece of candy?
Yeah.
If it was candy, I would. Okay.
You would like it if it was
I
candy?
know it's candy. No, I wouldn't like it if it was candy. I don't really like sour shit.
Okay.
Wait. Let's stop for a second. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure you always have a pack of sour straws or those fucking
Yeah.
rainbow things and like just on deck.
Yeah, but what's my state when I'm eating them?
Okay, well,
See, it's like different.
Pennsylvania is your state, Frank.
Frank's a sour punch straw.
Yeah, so, maybe try this beer again later.
maybe drink this beer out of a sour straw.
Ooh.
You got any on deck,
I
dude?
don't have any on deck.
What the fuck kind of house is this?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Dude, we should do that for the next sour we have. We should get some sour punch straws
punch
and
straws?
just completely disrespect the beer by jamming candy in it. So you give it a 3.6, Jack. What about you?
I don't give it a 3.6.
No.
I think it's better than a 3.6. I'll give it like a 7.5.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Whoa, dude.
I'm not mad about this one.
That's high.
I thought I would not like this.
No, I like it a lot.
Because the sours I've had before, I did not like.
It's not overwhelming. I
No,
think it's
not
light.
Crazy.
Dude, I feel it burning my stomach.
Really? Dude, are
Yeah,
you sure
I
it's the beer?
I
Yeah.
didn't eat anything, though, today. I literally feel when it goes down, it feels like it's sizzling in there.
I had sausage gravy and biscuits
Oh.
with a hash brown mushed up into it.
Where'd you get
Dude,
that
where'd you
from?
go?
Wawa.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
It's
He's a
good.
freak on this. It is good.
Their sausage gravy and biscuits
It
is
is
some of
good.
the better. I mean, I know it's straight from a bag that was
Yeah.
like frozen, but I don't care.
Yeah.
If you don't like that, you can go away.
Go to hell.
Go to hell. Get out of my
away from me.
get the hell away from me. Get out of my face and go eat some of your own pretentious fuck.
So Frank's 3.6. I'm 7.5. Jay, what are you?
Dude, I give it an 8.
Really?
I really like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You guys
I'm a
are
big fan.
ridiculous.
I think you're just grumpy, man.
Yeah.
I think you're a little Smuttynose sour poos. You fucking dirty smut.
Yeah, you are sour poos.
Let's talk about the artwork then too.
It's nothing crazy.
It's not. This almost reminds me of like something you would maybe see on decoration.
It's clean though.
Yeah, it is clean.
It's not. It's
got like a matte label.
It looks like it's supposed to be this plain. You know what
Yep,
I mean?
100%.
Like, it's not something that they, didn't mean to do. Like they tried to make it look nice, but it
Right.
didn't turn out well.
Simple.
It looks just like a simple design.
Right. It's definitely a simple
I'm
design.
cool on that.
I am too. It's literally just a photo for those of you that are listening. It's a photo
Show
of
me,
a photo of blood oranges, like one of them, and then one of them cut in half.
Yeah.
And then it just says blood orange sour. Somebody knows at the bottom.
Yeah,
I
their
think.
logo.
Yeah. Oh, dude, look at the bottom. Look at this. So they print the thing. It was canned on the 31st of January.
Oh no way!
And it says orange juice sweet.
yeah, orange juice sweet gives you the
Aw.
alcohol. It gives you the.
That drops to a 3. That
Gives
drops
you
to a
the.
three.
You don't like that
Orange
orange juice
juice
sweet.
dude.
the percentage.
Yep. So this says 4.3.
Three.
See, it's the same
Where'd
percentage as a regular beer, though.
Where'd you see that?
I'm on their website. It says
Maybe-
5.2. This was just a bad
Do you
batch.
thi- yeah. Do you think that each
Yeah.
batches could be different? Maybe
Yeah, for sure. I'd say this
maybe
is
they strive to get it at 5 point whatever.
right.
but
Hey,
this one came
thank
out.
you for
Yeah.
making this one last because we don't need heavy beer right
Yeah.
now. Here, let me show it. Frank, why don't you talk about what you think while I show the.
Here, do you want to look at this?
Yeah, I want to look at it. Yep, looks pretty good.
Dude, he's an idiot. He's an idiot. I mean,
I like the otter at the bottom, or the seal.
Who's to say what?
Who's to
animal
say
it
what it is? It almost looks like a cat with no ears too.
A cat
with no ears.
Who knows what it is at this point?
Oh dear lord.
It looks like it's on a rock, so I'm
All
thinking
right.
maybe it's a seal then.
I like it. The
Yeah.
only thing I don't like is that trim. Is this like squiggly? It looks like corny kind of. I think if they were going to keep it clean, they should have kept it all the way clean. I give it a 7.5.
Yeah, I just give it a 7. A 7's a good solid score.
Yeah,
Simple
nothing
design,
crazy.
Nothing
and-
crazy.
yeah.
Looks nice.
I'll give it a 7.
Good
Damn.
job, Frank.
So,
So
big question.
would you buy it again?
No.
So Frank's a hard no.
Okay.
See, last episode you said no, and then you switched to yes. So it was hard to just figure
Yeah.
out what you
Yeah.
wanted. So give us a nice defined yes or no.
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I believe him.
Yeah, I believe him on
I
this
can
one.
trust him for that.
Yeah.
Jack, would you buy this again?
I think I would.
Yeah, I would too.
I think I would.
Wow.
Yep.
It's,
Me too.
it's changed my opinion.
I agree.
Maybe now instead of going in with a hesitant mindset on sours, I will go in open-minded.
No, I'll go in the same way.
Ass first.
Frank's going in ass first.
All right, so thank you, Smuttynose Brewing Company.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
I like it.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
it's a seasonal beer. It's not always.
Right. We'll look up their social media
Yeah.
if they have any. I'll plug them.
Yep, I already have them. I have them tagged.
Okay.
I put a post up
Perfect.
for them. So
All right.
they're on our Instagram. So check them out
What's our Instagram again?
at Frogsplash _ podcast.
Yeah.
At Frogsplash _ podcast.
There it is.
Go give it a follow.
Yeah,
You know,
give us a
help
follow.
the kids out.
Yeah.
Damn, they got satisfaction guarantee on here.
This is their money back guarantee.
Yeah, that butterback guarantee, boy.
Let's take a quick jump over to the news articles.
Yep. We got some.
Yeah, I want
So,
to hear
so
these.
some of these are off the cuff. Jay found a couple of these, and so he's going
About
to be
15 minutes ago.
He's going to be our
gonna-
conductor through this.
I'll guide you through this
experience.
Yeah, this spiritual journey through the armpit of the news.
Right.
So we've actually got we've got 4 articles total, 3 of which revolve around animals.
Again.
Again.
We're animal
Jeez.
freaks.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
man.
one woman who did some crazy shit. She could be considered an animal for what she did.
Oh,
So we got
okay.
4 animals.
Yeah.
So this one's near and dear to us. The title of this is Snot Otter.
Oh.
Snot Otter emerges victorious in vote for Pennsylvania's official amphibian.
The snot otter?
Mm-hmm. You want to see a picture of
I
it?
thought it was like, wasn't Gus our thing?
Gus.
No,
is-
that's the fucking
that's the-
Pennsylvania lottery.
Yeah, that's the lottery
Ew,
ticket.
dude,
freak.
what the hell is that?
It's a big slimy
mud.
It's a salamander.
It's a salamander.
And it's covered in goo. It's like
I imagine that's what Frank looked like this morning, waking up in his bed.
100%.
Snot otter.
100%. Yeah, if we started recording at like 12:15, he got here at 12:05.
Yeah, snot otter.
Yeah, a
so-
long time.
Wait a minute. Wait. Backtrack real quick. There's a a statewide amphibian.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just you. Everyone just picked one animal.
No, dude, they had to pass a bill for this to
Okay,
be.
go
I
ahead.
didn't even know this was a thing.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yep. So this was literally a couple days ago. The article's from April 18th. We're on NPR. This is a legit article.
Okay.
So basically, there was a bill that was proposed saying, let's make the snot otter. Here's the other names for it, dude. It's technically called Eastern Hellbender salamander.
I like with the Hellbender, dude.
Hellbenders?
I like that. Oh my god. I'm also
No, he blew
Jesus.
it.
The nicknames, the other nicknames for it are snot otter, mud devil, Allegheny alligator, devil dog, and lasagna lizard.
Oh, dude, the LL?
Yeah, that double
go.
L.
Yo, they did that
dude.
man so dirty with those names.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
couldn't they give him a nice name? Not the
Lasagna lizard's
lasagna
cool,
lizard.
dude.
It's not exactly a
lasagna.
looker, they said.
You like lasagna?
I love
I
lasagna,
fuck
dude.
with
Oh,
lasagna. Now imagine a
extra
little lasagna
cheese.
lizard running around out here, dude. I love that.
Smash that boy right up.
Get that brown
dude.
cheese on top. Oh.
Yo.
So on Tuesday, the state's House of Representatives voted 191-6 on a bill that would name the aquatic creature its state amphibian. The reason that they did this, because it sounds so stupid. It sounds like, okay, why the fuck
Why
are
the
we
fuck do we
voting
need
on?
an
Yeah, it should
amphibian?
not be going. Like,
Yeah.
why are they wasting their time with this? Is it's becoming endangered, so it's super specific. The animal lives in like creeks. It likes fresh water, like cold fresh water that's fast flowing, and it just latches onto a rock and then breathes through like these flaps and like gills and shit.
Oh, I've seen them before.
Yeah. And I assume that it just opens its mouth and like whatever goes in there,
Yeah,
like
they
rocks,
just
and
suck it out
trash,
of the
and,
vacuum
yeah.
and shit.
Yep. So I guess,
Yo.
and it's native to the Appalachian region. So the mountains go from Georgia down to Maine, but so you can find them from Georgia down to New York, or up to New York rather. So they're going endangered basically, and by declaring it the state's national or the amphibian of Pennsylvania, I guess that now there's some sort of repercussion if you start killing these little
Oh, are
guys.
people trying to catch them and shit like that?
I don't-
Are they
I don't
fishing
know.
For them?
Maybe.
How else do you kill one of them?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe like some people are just stomping on them because they don't care. It's like, look at this dumb snot otter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what if it's on the bottom?
Well, no, the problem
Or is it
is
like a small creek or something like that.
right. They
Okay.
need clean water though. So I think what this does is it indirectly is probably increasing like how strict they are with what can go in the water and what can't. So it
So
basically benefits
A
that.
double-edged sword on
That's,
this one.
that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yep. It's going to benefit the little hellbender, and it's also
Yeah.
going to benefit all of us because we get cleaner water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm cool with the Hellbender.
I mean, it literally looks like it just slid out of somebody's ass. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever
Oh,
seen.
God, yeah,
but
he's probably cute.
look cute, look
Little
cutie.
cute
But
guy.
dude, this salamander can grow up to 2 feet long, bro. That's like a fucking kimono dragon.
Dude, that's what I'm calling lasagna, man. That's fucking sick.
Who was ripping beers in the backwoods? Look at that little lasagna lizard running around.
Lasagna with double L's.
Over in fucking Pennsylvania, man. So that's all good news, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A little upsetting that they didn't name it a frog, but
Yeah, it should have been the frog.
That could have been cool.
fucking
I
splash
wonder
around.
what other states' their state amphibian is. That would be kind of cool.
Let's take a look.
Yeah,
Look
do
up
a
what
quick
like
search.
Alabama's is, dude.
Or we like the first state to ever have an amphibian
Yeah,
as the national
seriously.
animal.
No,
or
you
whatever.
should have seen the.
Keep saying national.
Oh, here we go.
What's the name for state? It's national. Is the whole
Um,
country, and then what would you state? Just state?
official territory amphibians. I don't know, state amphibians. So they're designated by tradition or the respective state legislature. So there's a lot of states that are frogs.
Really?
I guess because there's not that many amphibians if you think about it,
Yeah.
in America at least.
Okay.
Georgia and Louisiana is the American green tree frog.
Okay.
Iowa, Missouri, and North Carolina is the American bullfrog
Why are they gotta
Oh,
copy
that's a
each other?
sick one,
Why are they
dude.
copying each other? Why can't?
because they're different frogs. New Hampshire is a newt. You ever seen newts? Yeah. South Carolina is a spotted salamander.
Thanks, Frank.
Illinois is a tiger salamander. Washington's Pacific tree frog. Oh, Alabama, Red Hills salamander. It looks like a worm with legs.
That's cool. Anybody got a scorpion?
Scorpions aren't
That's a bug,
amphibians,
man.
you fuck.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they were though.
Tennessee has the Tennessee cave salamander. It looks like a snake.
All right, that's good enough.
Yeah.
I'm just so curious.
So now you know. I mean, I guess that's
All
pretty
I
cool.
did was ask for Alabama's, man.
You know what? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How about you don't rattle every single state's shit off?
Okay, man. You don't want to learn? That's fine by me.
I'm hyped that a couple of them are frogs.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I do actually kind of like that.
We're taking over.
We're taking over. Yeah, we love our environment. We love frogs.
We love the snot rocket or whatever his name was.
It's not rocket, dude.
Snot mud.
Speaking of amphibians, let's talk about this reptile. I think a snake's a reptile.
Snakes are reptiles, but I don't think they're amphibians.
No, they're not both. Okay, so we're gonna leave America and we're gonna fly to Africa.
Okay.
The title of this one is Snakes Force Liberian President George Weah Out of Office.
Snakes do.
Snakes did this.
Now this could be considered two different things.
Right.
They could be talking about the actual animal snake, which would be insane if that's why he got
Oh, dude,
pushed
is
out
that
of
not
office.
the reason? That'd
Or,
be
or if they're
insane.
talking to as politics, like, oh, that snake, like that
He
guy's a
fucking
snake.
snaked me.
So all right, what do we got? Is it real snakes?
It's real snakes.
No way.
It's real
dude,
snakes,
that's
man.
Crazy.
It's real snakes. So,
Let's go. Imagine that.
2 black snakes were found in the Foreign Affairs Ministry building, his official place of work. All staff have been told to stay away until 22 April. So I guess these snakes are like black mambas or something that could maybe hurt people. So they just told everybody, you get off work because we found 2 fucking snakes in the building.
What the fuck? Did the guy quit, or they just had?
No. They just walked out of the office and they call somebody.
They ran out of there, dude.
And they're making, they said, the reason behind them telling the staff not to come in is, it's just to make sure that the crawling and creepy things get fumigated from the building. So they're going through with exterminators, basically.
and blasting these. Snakes.
Oh, yeah, they said the snakes weren't harmed.
How about they just picked them up and
They called
throw
it
'em?
exterminators, and they said that the snakes weren't harmed.
Oh, dude, they went in there with machetes and chopped
yeah.
the snakes up.
Oh.
They had to have.
They had to.
Can you eat snake?
Yes.
Yeah,
Really?
for sure.
Yeah.
Dude,
How
Bear
good's the
Grylls,
meat?
probably not great.
I think it's not bad.
Really?
Yeah, I think I heard it's like tough because it's like all.
It's just
like
a big, long
muscle.
Jeez, man.
But I think people say it tastes like chicken. I think
Everything tastes like
Everything
fucking
tastes
chicken.
like chicken.
chicken does.
Chicken
What does
tastes
chicken taste like? Describe the taste of chicken to me without saying it tastes like chicken.
Meaty.
Meaty.
Okay, then describe this taste of steak without saying that it tastes like steak.
Tough.
Blood.
What?
Tough blood.
Tough blood.
It's a good band name. Write that
Tough
down.
blood?
Tough
Yeah.
blood is probably the sickest thing I've ever heard.
Tough blood.
All right. Next venture.
So-
band.
Yeah.
TUFF.
So they're exterminating these snakes. They're chopping them up most
They're not
likely.
harmed.
They're not harmed. They're just cut in half and thrown in the trash.
Dead. They're dead.
Yeah. And by the way, like we're not sure for sure that they're chopping them up, but
We're just gonna assume. 'cause
I'm
that's-
assuming.
Yeah.
um,
Because that's exactly what I would do.
Yeah, that
If
seems
I
the most
saw a
reasonable
snake,
thing to do.
I would get the largest machete I could find.
Yep.
And I would cut a snake.
yeah.
First, I'd scream like a little bitch,
Yeah.
and then I'd
you afraid of
fucking chop
snakes?
it up. Okay, I'm not scared of snakes, but if I saw a big black mamba coming at me,
You'd be scared.
I'd be scared.
Dude, fuck snakes. No, I don't fuck with snakes.
I don't mind snakes.
Like I wouldn't.
Like
I
a
would
little
run
gardener
from a
snake.
snake if I saw a snake.
Kyle, like our friend Kyle, is deathly afraid of snakes.
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
like he
So is
would.
my grandmother.
Yeah, like jump on top of the fridge type scared.
A little weirdo.
My grandmother can't even see them on like TV.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
What?
how he is.
Yeah. She had a snake in her basement one time. Small little snake, probably like, I'm not even kidding. It was like a little baby.
Could've
Like
been
a little
salamander.
gardener snake.
Probably like 6 inches maybe, and she freaked out. It's kind of sad. I felt bad for her because she was literally freaking out. So me and my dad had to drive over, and my dad just took a shovel and went.
So those snakes were also not harmed.
Yeah, that wasn't harmed either. He
No.
just lost his head,
Right.
but he wasn't harmed.
Ah, they grow back.
They do grow back. They grow
Well.
arms.
Yeah.
Dude, what if snakes had little hands, like little baby
Dude,
hands?
they'd
Then it
be,
would
what,
just
they'd
be
be
a
like a little
salamander.
gecko, dude.
Yeah, but it doesn't have back legs. It just has hands.
Oh, it could just pull
yeah, it's
itself
like a pencil with
crawler?
hands. Yeah.
Like a crawler?
Yeah, it's a total crawler. They said that the snakes were getting in through little holes in the wall.
Hey, patch the holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have the problem.
Yeah.
Eh,
Wait. Real quick. Did you ever see the guy on YouTube? I think his name's like Andrew Yanuk or something. He's this guy that lives in Australia, and he's insane. He just runs through the Australian like bush, and he'll just see a snake and run up and just snag it up. He was holding a handful of like 6 snakes one time, just holding them like this, and they're like the black mamba
Yeah.
ever, like the most poisonous ones. And he's like, "Oh, look at these! Like these guys are awesome! Like blah 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 blah." He was using them to hunt. He would put them down in like holes of like the
No way.
dude, I did
that's
see that.
smart.
Yeah,
I've never
yeah,
seen
yeah.
that.
I did
I've
see
never.
him.
It would
Yeah,
chase
yeah.
the rabbit,
Right.
whatever it was, out, and
Yeah.
he would have a trap on the other side and just snag.
Wow.
It was cool.
What if the snake gets it though? I wonder if a snake kills something with its venom. Can you eat the thing it killed, or is the venom
No,
still going to
no.
kill
Nah,
you?
gets
probably
screwed.
not. I wouldn't even
Want
test
to,
like
yeah.
The no, yeah, I think it's screwed.
I'm sure people have tried.
probably.
But I think
You can suck it out. You literally could probably suck it out.
Would you save me from a snake bite?
Nah.
Oh.
Where'd it bite you at?
You know where it bit me.
Nah.
Yeah, no, that's kind of cool, man. I don't really see the point in doing it because snake venom's like one of the things in the world where you can totally die from it. Because
Yeah.
if you do it, and there's things I think that they still don't have anti-venom for, but if you, like some of them, if you don't get the anti-venom in like 15 minutes, you're just dead.
yeah, and
Yeah.
a lot of the times you're getting bit in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah,
Right.
nowhere.
Well,
yeah.
imagine getting bit by something like randomly around here, and you go to the Reading Hospital. Do you think they know which anti-venom?
no,
Like they're not
dude.
well versed in that. Like maybe in Australia they have like
Yeah, 'cause
more
they have
cases
more
of
those,
it.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have to keep like some certain amount of that type of stuff in like every
Just in
hospital,
case.
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have like a general anti-venom.
Yeah,
And,
no,
Yeah.
maybe because some of the like venom is the
right.
same.
Because like if you get bit by like this obscure snake around here,
yeah,
and you go to the hospital, they're just like, oh, sorry, we're out of stock.
Yeah. Well, we're more
Come
spiders.
back next week.
There's more spider
Yeah.
bite cases here than there would be a snake one.
Yeah,
I don't know
for
of any
sure.
poisonous snakes that would even be remotely near
I'm
us.
saying, what if you had?
Cottonmouth.
Yeah.
Around in Pennsylvania?
Hell yeah.
Really? I didn't
Yeah,
know
water
that.
moccasin.
Water moccasins.
But
Oh,
they,
wow.
I'm sure they have the anti-venom for that because it's a common thing. But let's
Yeah.
say you're at a zoo where you're like this eclectic like collector. I guess then it's your responsibility to have your anti-venom on deck.
Yeah.
Always come stocked with your anti-venom.
Yeah.
Maybe I gotta get a box of anti-venom now.
Just to have, like, just in
Just in
case.
case.
Now I'm kind of freaking out.
That's a crazy thing, man. That's a cool life that people live. Like, if you got to worry about having snake anti-venom, you're probably doing some shit that's worth talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw this
Or
other
they're just
guy.
living in Australia and they literally just have to be careful from that.
Yeah.
Like-
Dude, that's their
Yeah,
their
like,
anti-venom.
they just have to be careful.
Yeah.
We don't have the anti-venom, just be
Yeah.
careful.
Don't hunt with snakes. Use a gun.
Yeah,
It's
I was
2019.
watching another video. This guy he's like this big animal freak. He's not a freak. He's actually really cool. But he's got half of his pointer finger because he got bit by a king cobra. And he went to the hospital and they're like, dude, just chopped his finger off. They're like, we have to stop it because we don't have the shit.
It's like World War Z when the chick gets bit and he
Just lops
yeah,
off.
dude.
Brad Pitt just smokes her arm off.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So he just has half of a finger because they didn't have the.
It's a cool story though. I mean, I'd be a little bit upset not having that
Yeah,
finger.
he
Like,
can
dude,
sue.
imagine me trying to work this computer because all I use is like.
I think it was on his left hand. I think he.
Oh, okay.
So like, if you lost half of your finger on your left hand, if you're righty,
High five,
Yeah.
high 4.5
yeah, 4.5.
You think they could sue for that?
for chopping the finger off. No,
No, I mean for not having the anti-vax they're supposed to have, or not anti-vax.
I mean if they were really supposed to have it.
supposed to have it.
The guy lives in Florida. This specific example, he lives in Florida and he got bit by a king cobra. So
Right, they're
not-
native to like the
African
Middle
or-
East and
Yeah,
shit.
Whatever. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's correct. Maybe India.
who knows?
I have no idea.
Either way, speaking of
Either way, fuck snakes.
yeah, speaking of crazy
Yeah.
people, fuck snakes. This next article is out of the Time magazine. This is titled, "I Was Boiling. Woman wears all of her clothes to avoid an extra baggage fee." So this woman, dude, this shit is insane. This woman is a dipshit. She was flying to, I believe she was flying to like London or something, or she was flying out of London, and I guess she weighed her bag in and it was 8 pounds too heavy, right? They were going to charge her $85 because it's a heavy bag. Mm-hmm. And she said, nope, unpacked her bag and then put on, they give you a list of it. She put on 9 pounds worth of clothing.
Why are you bringing that much clothes in the first place?
Well,
yeah.
She's going overseas.
Yeah, well, buy clothes over there. If you're scared to pay the $85 fucking fee, then buy clothes.
Listen to what she was wearing: 7 dresses, 2 pairs of shoes, 2 pairs of shorts, a skirt, a cardigan.
Dude, my question is, how the fuck do you wear 2 pairs of shoes?
Yeah, you got 2 hands and 2 feet.
Oh my god!
And you have to walk on the plane like a dog.
Dude, I'm just picturing her having a pair of shoes on, and then her trying to put another pair of shoes on top of it.
Like you've got to stop.
Ugg boots.
Yeah. So she does all this, and the airline attendant's just like, yeah, fucking do that.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, do it.
And then she did it.
And she did it, and then she got on the plane, and the attendants were like, "Ma'am, this is you're out of control."
Well, she's probably huge.
You are sweating profusely.
Yeah.
Take it all off. Mm-hmm. So they let her take it all off and then repack it somehow.
Wait, she kind of just finessed the system.
Oh, she 100%. She finessed this hard because she gets on, she unpacks it, whatever. But this was what's crazy to me. The reasoning she wasn't trying to be like righteous. You know what I mean? She said that she didn't have enough money to pay the fee. She's going on vacation and said she only had 69 euros or whatever in her bank account because she's going to an all-inclusive resort. Hey man, if you only have 70 fucking bucks, don't go on vacation.
Yeah,
don't go vacation into a different country.
How can you feel safe in another country with $70?
With no type of money.
Yeah, even if you're in those like resorts that give you everything, like.
What if you get kidnapped?
Yeah, still.
What if you get lost and you have to buy like a taxi or whatever it is, and you
can't. Only got 69 euros.
Yep. Hey, can you take me home? Yeah, it'll be 70 euros.
Yeah.
Drop me off a block away from home.
Right,
I'll walk I'll walk the rest. So she didn't have enough money for it, which is insane to me. She said because it's all inclusive, she planned on having all her food and drinks provided for her, which I think you're still supposed to tip.
Is that an actual thing?
I would never bank on it being fully all inclusive.
No,
there's no way somebody's taking care of you. If you are at the mercy of those shitty breakfast bars, like here's a stale bagel and watered down orange juice.
And those cereal boxes that you have to rip the thing off.
That's like
you can have one.
Yeah.
One each.
Yeah.
Don't be greedy.
From, like high school, didn't they have them in high school?
They would go to the hotels that do that.
Yeah.
They say, like big breakfast bar, all free. It's like rotten apples, and like Fruit Loop boxes. It's just a bunch of Fruit Loops. It's all it is.
Right, but
the only cereal they have.
They advertise it as breakfast buffet, like you get whatever
shitty
you want.
Coffee.
Oh man, and they don't restock anything, dude. And those early morning risers eat all the good eggs. And you get the water eggs at the bottom.
Oh, the water eggs.
I fucking hate the water eggs, dude.
You guys have to know what the water eggs are.
Yeah.
Water eggs are gross,
especially when they make them out of that packet. Like, So she did all this, but the craziest thing is the airline, after seeing this fucking scene that this woman made, was just like, you know what? Everybody calm down. You can now take more in your bags. They upped the weight that you're allowed to take on.
She's a G, dude.
She's putting on for
people. She
people.
helped everybody.
Yep. She really, she showed up. Let's see. They said Natalie's ingenuity here is noted. The good news for Natalie and the rest of our customers is that later this month, we're increasing our hand baggage allowance to 8 kilograms. This hopefully will help her travel a little less like Joey from Friends next time. I guess there was a scene I guess there was a scene in Friends.
Are you giving this to me?
I gave it up, dude. I can't do it anymore.
Really?
I can't do that.
I
can do this.
Frank has passed his
fine.
Sour
I just
beer
can't
to
do
me,
the sour
and
anymore,
he's now replaced it with a Rolling Rock for those that are listening.
Yeah.
That's okay, Frank. We're all here for you.
I tried my hardest, dude. I couldn't. Come on. I would have been done by now.
What's important is that he tried.
You did try.
I tried my hardest.
We appreciate you trying.
It's okay.
It's okay.
All right. So this one's also animal themed, and it's kind of appropriate. Today is 420, and this one is titled "Cops Claim That Mice Ate Half a Ton of Marijuana."
Half a ton.
So this is in Argentina. I guess this is an evidence room, right? So they have 13,000 pounds of weed in this evidence room, and mysteriously 1,200 pounds of it go missing. And the cops, they fired.
Did you say that number right? 13,000 pounds.
13,222.
That is so much weed. What do they do with that?
You just leave it in there and then probably burn it or throw it out.
It's
evidence, They have to keep all that shit in case it goes to court.
Yeah.
And so 8 police officers were fired over the disappearance of 1,200 pounds of pot. So they go in there and they see all this missing weed, and they're like, "So where's weed?" They're like,
"Yeah, who's stealing the weed?"
They look at each other and like, "Fuck, mice. Mice ate it."
Oh, so mice didn't actually eat it then?
There's no way. They said.
So it's
an open-ended story. I feel
right.
Okay.
It is. Buenos Aires University experts have explained. They got the mice experts in here. Explained that mice wouldn't mistake the drug for food, and that if a large group of mice had eaten it, a lot of corpses would have been found around in the warehouse. They would have, baked themselves out. Yeah.
It's one of those little cadets are getting fucking stoned, dude.
Yeah, so
That's
a judge
so
is going
to
try and see if it went missing due to negligence. But I just think it's so funny they try to blame the mice on it. It's so blatantly obvious that people stole that.
So much?
Yeah. Well, they probably whittling off like a pound here, a pound there, and just reselling it.
Where this
Argentina.
Where it happened? Oh.
Yeah, so this one's South America. That's our first South American story.
Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, South America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
I think the guy that did our logo design lives in South America.
Really?
I wonder if he was in on this. I hope not, man.
Yeah.
So I haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah. Damn. Fuck, I miss him so much.
I miss him so much.
So yeah, that wraps up our news. It was kind of a light news week, and we were this week was a little bit weird because I had the beer festival last night. We had stuff going on, so we're not on our usual schedule.
But that's all right.
No, that's all right. I think those stories were all right. Hopefully you guys fucking liked them. If you did, awesome. If you didn't, change the way you think because I'm not changing.
That's right. I just looked over at Frank's shirt, and do we want to do a quick? I want to do a quick talk about this.
Oh, how sensitive!
A little sensy, but the Notre Dame fire.
Yeah, dude.
What about it, Frank?
Absolutely crazy.
Does that hurt your heart?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't the school.
I think
my God.
That's so fucked up.
No, it's fucked. All those religious artifacts now are just gone.
Yeah,
man.
900 years of history.
But
down
listen, my dad was just telling me that a video game company. I'm thinking it was probably Bethesda because
it was the people who did Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft.
Oh, so it wasn't okay. So it wasn't Bethesda then, or I don't know who is it Ubisoft.
Yeah.
That they were in there taking videos and like pictures.
They mapped
like,
the whole
literally
thing.
2 weeks before the fire happened. So now when they are going to rebuild this, they went to Ubisoft to get all the pictures, and they're using their stuff they're going to do.
They rendered
for
the entire inside of the thing for Assassin's Creed. So Ubisoft also pledged a ton of money towards the cause, and they gave away Assassin's Creed. I can't remember which one it is for free for an entire week.
Damn.
Wow.
So you could have got that. I don't know if it's still going on. So check it out. But I think that's awesome. And then there's a lot of like millionaires and stuff that are it's the guy who owns like Gucci or Vera Wang, or like they're big because that's what is Europe, it's fashion. Their fashion industry dominates their economy. So those guys are pledging hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, he threw like $650 million into it, the one guy.
Right, but then it's like people always say the Catholic Church is so wealthy, you know what I mean? Like, but I guess that's a lot of money to try and fork out.
Yeah.
So it's cool that people are contributing, you know what I mean? It's really
the thing
nice.
I saw that was kind of crazy, and we don't have to get too deep into it. But it was like,
I know you're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, it was like if people from America are, these billionaires are pledging money to this thing in some other country, why don't they? It would be so easy for them to drop $600 million on
Flint.
Yeah.
But I also just saw an article that $77 million loan was given to Flint by the U.S. government. This was like, I think that they heard that and they're like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's time for us to
They called us.
like this has been going on for what, 10 years now. I guess it's time for us to finally shape up.
Has it been that long?
Well, I'm sure it's been going on even longer than that. But yeah, it's been years now. Like,
I feel like
I think
it
like
just
5 years.
kind of sparked up big time. Like I thought it was like 2 years ago.
Maybe
it
got
like
more
huge
traction.
Thing, yeah,
but I think people are like, you guys are
that.
just now recognizing this. Like, we've been fucked for a
That's
while.
probably
over
what it
here.
was,
You know what I mean? Like, they've got dirty teeth probably from drinking rusty water. They probably have like maybe more farts than most.
Yeah, they probably fart a lot.
Dude, they probably have so many fucking water bottles over there. It's insane.
Oh,
100%. Like the store's probably 3 aisles full of fucking water.
But it's cool because the government gave them this loan, right? And a loan, there's usually interest and all this shit. I guess just how, I don't know how it's set up. I don't understand that stuff, but it's like zero interest and blah, 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 blah. So it's basically a grant. So hopefully that's, they're taking the first steps. I'm sure that there's a lot more to do.
Yeah.
But it's cool that gets fixed up. It's cool to see people pledging money towards Notre Dame because that was like, that sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
Because now it's more of a memorial to what it used to be. Because all the original shit's gone.
Did you see it, dude? How many people were surrounded by it and all that? People were like singing and shit like that. It was crazy.
I thought it was cool. A lot of people were posting pictures that they were there the day of, like before the fire or the day before.
Right.
And like it's kind of cool just to see, like I was there like moments before all this shit happened.
I was seeing a lot of memes and I thought it was hilarious. It's like it's people see that it's burning down and it's like a race to see, like post pictures of your European vacation. Just to,
the meme guys picked it up pretty hard. Too.
Oh, dude, our meme pages that we follow are absolutely ripping apart.
We follow a bunch of these dumbass meme pages that just produce terrible content.
Shit, dude. Like doesn't do anything for you.
But it's so
just
funny.
makes you fun.
It's so funny.
It just floods your feed with just shit posts.
Yeah. When's the last time you saw an actual Instagram post?
Honestly, there's been days that I've scrolled for probably an hour and haven't seen like someone I know or that I
and I like it like that because half the time I don't give a shit.
I agree.
I just want to see the memes, man. That's all I go over Instagram for now at this point.
The meme doctors were calling it Notre Flame.
Oh no,
dude! And me and Jack were just looking at an article.
Oh no!
YouTube flamed. Oh man! YouTube flagged a video of it burning as a 9/11 video or something, and like took it down. And then they were like, "Oh, I guess like it automatically."
Probably like algorithm picked it up or something.
Yeah. Is that what it is? It's not just a person.
Hell no! It's
mostly. How do they figure or how
they've got like the most advanced AI and stuff. Those big companies do.
Like just have keywords in titles and shit that they're looking for.
Yeah, like Jack Dorsey went on Joe Rogan. He's the CEO of Twitter, and when they ask why was this taken down, he's like, "I don't know. The AI takes it down."
Yeah,
and then it goes and gets reviewed. Then
well, no, I saw something about Twitter saying that people have seen like. There's people there that are also looking at, and they see some crazy. He said the people that are doing that have like the worst job.
Yeah,
because they see the worst.
They
shit
see
had, like,
really bad shit.
Yeah, like
Jay's probably right. The AI will snag it,
and then it gets reviewed.
And then they just do a quick scroll.
Man.
Say,
right?
Okay, that's fine.
Because and then I'm sure if there's an account that has multiple offenses, then it gets reviewed. Yeah. Or if it gets appealed, like if you go on there and like put this back up, then it gets reviewed by a human. Yeah. So it's kind of crazy. You're at the mercy of. You know what I mean? Like,
intelligence.
And there's people whose jobs are YouTube. So if when that shit gets flagged, they're losing so much money.
Yeah. You see that all the time too. Like
all
people
the time.
complaining, like I got demonetized for this, demonetized for that, when like
they shouldn't have or whatever.
Yeah,
but it's just what you're at the mercy of it.
Yep.
So R.I.P. Notre Dame.
R.I.P. Notre Dame is right. So let's check out. I've got some cool stuff here.
Okay. What type of cool stuff?
Let me ask you this question first.
Okay.
Frank, are you familiar with a centaur? It's like half horse, half man, like in Harry Potter.
Is that in like the what the hell was that
parody
one?
Narnia movie?
Yeah. So it's got the body of a horse and then like the torso of a man coming off the horse.
Alec, he looks like that guy.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Centaur's the full body. That guy was just the goat bottoms.
Yeah.
And the person half. The centaur's horse legs, so 4 legs. And then the half of the.
Oh, okay.
Let me get you a photo real quick.
Let me see a picture of this. Too.
And they're always.
Holy smokes, dude! They've got some badass pictures.
Oh my, this is Spartan.
In every picture you'll find of a centaur, they're ripped to the teeth.
Yeah, that's insane.
Dang.
What is this? This is some like Greek mythology type thing.
Like a mythology thing.
So the question is, do you think a baby centaur would suck on the horse nipples? Or the man nipple, or like the human nipples,
like if it's
to get milk.
If it had a mother,
horse nipples are just tiny. They can just go underneath.
It's just because it's easier.
Yeah, it's because it's easier.
Do you think that the answer could be either whichever they?
But when they get a little bit older, they'll be sucking up Papa's fucking nips.
Well, dude,
how would they suck the dad's nips?
I've never seen a woman centaur.
I've never seen a woman centaur either.
Do they just fuck horses?
Is there probably a different word for it? Like
Sente?
A mentar.
Should I Google
woman tar? Girl tar.
Yeah, type in woman centaur.
Dude, I need to see a picture of this.
Oh.
What we got? Is it explicit content?
No, it's centaurids.
Yeah,
Centaurids or centaurids.
Look at the pictures of them.
Dude, this one's a picture of like some actress.
Oh
it's
no.
Like Megan Fox on the horse. Yeah.
Dang, dude, these chicks are badass. But they have the breasts of a woman. This is like.
So
Jay, get that off your laptop, man.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna get knocks on the door from the government. Yo, what are you looking?
Yo.
What are you looking up
Boys, we got them.
Yeah, dude. That freaking Drake meme is
hilarious.
One of the funniest things. Did you ever see that one?
Mm-mm.
Where Millie Bobby Brown, the girl from Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
She was saying like, me and Drake, he texts me, gives me relationship advice, and then the SWAT's like,
boys,
ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah,
it's like a press meeting.
JFK.
Yeah,
no,
it's like
Bush,
George Bush.
Yeah, JFK. Dude.
Definitely wasn't him, man.
Yeah.
That is funny.
So we've got.
We decided to go with some would you rather?
Yep, this is Would You Rather. This was a thread on Reddit this week.
We forgot to put up a question, so this is going to be our question segment this
Yep.
week. But we had a bunch of people commenting saying that the Would You Rathers were good. So,
Yeah.
So we're going to roll with this one this week.
All right, so would you rather be surrounded by people who brag all the time or by people who complain all the time?
Brag.
I agree.
Complaining's ridiculous.
I fucking hate
dude.
people that complain.
Deal with your shit and fuck off.
Let's see. Would you rather have everyone twice your age and older talk like an adult from Charlie Brown, or everyone half your age and younger talk like a minion? So the Charlie Brown's like the wah 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 wah.
Oh man!
And then
but I can't do.
I don't know.
Veto. I can't fucking stand those jackasses, dude. Give me the Charlie Brown shit.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Oh, this is a good one. Would you rather be ugly and smell amazing, or be handsome and stink? Well, Frank's already ugly and smells amazing.
Frank came in some Versace.
Yeah.
This morning.
Yeah, because I didn't shower.
Dude, I don't like the smell of BO.
Nope.
I
Like if someone sits next to me in class and has like BO,
it's
like,
ridiculous.
Come on, man.
Dude, imagine a beautiful woman who stinks.
Well, do you think that if I pick ugly and handsome or ugly and fucking
and smelling good,
does my ugliness get bumped up a little bit?
No, you're ugly as
just
sin.
for smelling
You look
good?
like shit. Yeah.
You're still ugly, but you might be you might go from like a 4 to a 5 on the scale.
Right.
Just
it's gonna depend on which women you meet.
Mm-hmm.
Probably ugly and smell good.
Yeah, I would go for that one too.
Yeah, because if you look good and you smell like shit, imagine being a nice looking girl and then she smells like dog shit. And she goes immediately to fuck.
Well, you're ugly and you smell good now, and you've met a nice girl. So
I think
guess
I'm handsome.
Me too, Frank.
Wow,
Thanks,
people.
man.
How does it feel to be lied to your whole life?
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Would you rather give up access to the internet or give up access to cars? Internet?
Yeah, I don't need it.
All right, I'll do cars then, because Frank will just drive me around.
Yeah, I'll give up cars too.
Oh, true. Can I just go on the internet on your phone?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You're not allowed to see the internet.
Well, then he can't get in my car.
Getting cars?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Just Frank's not allowed.
Right. Well, yeah, I'll give up cars.
Speak every language fluently or play every instrument perfectly.
Oh, fuck.
Every instrument, dude. I'd fucking strum on a guitar.
Dude, wait a minute. If you guys do instruments and I do just fluent language, we could be an international sensational band.
Yeah, but you can't sing for shit.
Well,
we'll talk about that off the air.
We'll just assume if he can speak all the languages fluently, his voice is angelic.
Yeah,
oh,
absolutely.
Okay.
That's what we
Like the
assume.
Ave Maria?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Wow.
Halo?
Yeah, Halo 3 theme song. I'd go with languages.
Yeah, I'd go with languages
I'm
too.
going with the guitars. The instruments.
The instruments would be so cool. Yo, and music is
Imagine, dude, I think
the
the
universal
piano's
language.
so cool.
Yeah, but
It
guess-
is.
The
but guess what
piano's
else is the
nuts.
universal language. Knowing all the languages.
Maybe it's easier to communicate with that. You're just fucking playing a guitar in somebody's face. Yeah. Help me!
Trying to get to a Wawa or something, dude.
You got one of those toy boxes.
Wow, wow,
Wow,
wow.
wow, wow.
They're like, dude, I don't know what you're saying.
The fuck?
Oh my god, dude. That's what rock bands have been our entire life. Is they've just been begging for help through.
Yeah, it's been a cry for
Yeah.
help.
Dang.
SOS.
Would you rather get stuck at all red lights in traffic or have incredibly slow internet after dark?
Oh, fuck that. I'm getting stopped at the red lights.
Yeah, I'm good on you. I'm good on you.
Yeah,
Because you thrive in the
Screw
nighttime.
that, dude.
thrive in
I
the
hate traffic, hate all that bullshit.
What do you hate more though, traffic or slow internet?
Traffic.
Really?
100%. I'll do anything I possibly can to avoid traffic. I'll be late somewhere just to I don't have to fucking hit traffic.
Here's what I figured out. I have a weird thing with traffic. If I'm going somewhere, I mean, I guess it's kind of standard, but if I'm going somewhere that I fucking don't want to go to,
like work
and
or
I
something.
hit traffic, I'm like,
Yeah, whatever.
whatever. But the second you're like going to the beach or something,
Yep.
you're like, mother.
Yeah, we're going down to
no,
Philly
dude,
after this, and I'll be mad
I'll be
in
mad.
traffic. Yeah, I'll be white knuckling my steering wheel.
Yeah, I'll be motherfucker the entire time.
Yeah.
I fucking can't stand traffic.
You cause traffic. Do you ever think about that? You are traffic.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's also the dumbasses in front of me who are staring at like a car accident like over the median.
Dude, that shit drives me
And
insane.
you get to where the traffic is, or you see where it's at, it's like, oh, this is what we were doing.
Yeah,
Gauge
yeah.
the
Like,
delay.
then you're good to go.
Because
Yeah.
I couldn't give a single fuck what's
Yeah.
going on. I just want to get to where
Yep.
it's always going to Philly,
Your
dude. It's
classic
always
gauge
in
delay.
there.
Is that what it's called?
Ridiculous.
Oh, is that where it's like?
No, that's the one where people I think it's
Gazer.
Gazer, yeah.
Gaper?
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Yo, that's your classic gaper delay.
Okay.
It's the one where it's where people slow down to look at shit that's not dealing with them.
They gape at.
They gape at them.
Yeah.
Not gaze. they spread their asshole and watch the
gape them. Yo, dude, that's so fucked.
All right.
Sorry.
This is
How do you fucking confuse that?
This is a good one.
Whatever.
Would you rather have to sprint every time you use your legs, no matter how far the distance, or have to yell anytime you want to say something?
Dude, I'm sprinting.
I yell.
This reminds me of you guys when you're drinking. I feel like you run quickly when you drink, and you
I just
scream.
I'll just scream. I don't give a fuck.
Well, Frank had a beer.
Frank had one beer. He's screaming. Yeah, I'm sprinting.
Ooh.
What you're not answering these.
Because I'm answering in my head. I don't. You guys don't need
Dude,
to know.
he always does this shit, man.
All right, I would sprint. Yeah, I would be sprinting.
Yeah, you are a sprinting bull.
But like, imagine me just having to walk one step.
Oh yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go fast.
I would do it. I already
Just
go
keep
fast.
running past it, dude. Your legs are long. You just keep going.
Just
you
struggling.
go back and forth. Or you have to run really far and then come back.
Like, imagine going from the toilet to the shower.
Go.
You just slip and just.
That's the end. You know what I mean? That solves it.
Knocked out in the fucking ceramic bowl.
And then you get up and you're like, fuck, I gotta get out of here. Sprint through the door. Would you rather have hiccups for the rest of your life or constantly feel like you have to sneeze?
Didn't we do this one? We did something with sneezes before.
Man, I don't know.
The
That's a
gender
good
one.
one.
Remember sneeze every time?
Yeah, and switch genders.
Yeah, that's a good one, dude. I have no idea.
Wait, what was the thing again?
Would you rather have the hiccups for the rest of your life or constantly feel like you have to sneeze? You're just always
Dude, because that's one of the worst feelings. When
Yeah.
you know what the worst feeling is when you have to sneeze and then you're about
goes
to hit
away.
it, and then it
Yeah.
goes
Such a
away.
tease.
And you're like, oh.
You were so close.
Yeah, I think I would.
Come back.
Hiccups kind of hurt sometimes.
I hate hiccups, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, remember that thing in fucking elementary school? Everybody did it, where you're about to sneeze, they go like pink elephant, and they get rid of your fucking sneeze.
You hung out with weird kids.
Yeah.
My kids said strawberries.
My kids said watermelon.
Strawberries.
For real?
Elephant.
I think it's
Pink
anything.
elephant.
It just takes your mind off of it. Or, you know, I think.
Yeah, but I don't want my mind off it. I would like to sneeze.
I'll
take the hiccups.
I'm hiccuping.
I'm always having to sneeze, I think.
Nah, dude. Oh, God. Imagine they just walk around with his nose up in the
Are you eligible
air.
to get your sneeze off?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you could do it, but then immediately
You're right back to it
make the
again.
sound that it sounds like when you're about to sneeze. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Would you rather fight Mike Tyson once or have to talk like Mike Tyson for the rest of your
I'd
life?
fight Mike Tyson once.
I would die. You would die if you fought.
Nah,
him.
he'd be all right.
No, you would die.
You could take one good knockout.
Did you
probably
see that video he just posted? How old is he now?
He's probably 50.
He just put up a video of him throwing like a punch combo, like you know how they like just in practice, dude. And
It's
looks
scary.
Oh,
devastating.
it's horrifying.
His
yeah.
interviews are great, man.
But
He was literally
fight- I
brought
mean-
up as a weapon.
Yeah.
He still at this age looks devastating. It was pretty fucking scary. He's like
Yeah,
fucking
just
throwing
eat, like,
punches.
it would hurt. Like, dude, you'd be fucked from it. But I would just eat it like one punch rather than talk like he does. Nah,
You would
man.
be talking like he does if you take one punch from
No,
him.
he's
Yeah, that's
well,
true.
he's got punch drunk because he's been punched in the face so many times. You're just getting rocked one time. You'll be
By
okay.
Michael Tyson.
Yeah, it would just clean.
Michael!
Michael
please,
Tyson.
no!
Damn. No, I'd eat the
I'm
punch.
sorry.
I'm so.
And if I end up talking like him, then okay. But I'd rather
Take
take
the-
my
yeah,
take
your
chances
chances.
with it. Yeah, just eat a punch from
I'd
him.
say you have like an 80% chance. to come out
Steve-O
talking
did it.
like him.
Steve-O ate a punch from Mike Tyson for like just for Jackass.
Really?
And he was well. Now I guess he wasn't fine, but now he's fine.
Steve-O's like those crackhead superhumans.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Although he's like doing well now.
Oh, dude, he's super
Like,
well.
yeah.
I follow him on everything.
He's
man.
very
Yeah.
fun to listen to. He's got
Yeah.
like a good story. It's me and Jack were talking about this the other night. We went to Hidden River, which is like a craft brewery around us, and we were talking about those crackheads, like those city crackheads. You see the videos of them doing backflips and
Yeah.
like jumping off buildings and shit.
Yeah.
That's how you unlock your true potential. is
Yeah,
you do
I think it might be.
Matt.
crack and
Matt,
then
yeah.
just find
And
out
ju-
what you're capable of.
rip some fentanyl and just
And see what
fentanyl,
you're
you're dead, dude.
See what you're capable of.
yeah, take your body to the extreme.
I don't know about that.
Well, that's what they told me.
They did tell him that.
The crackheads told you that?
Come every time you fart or fart every time you come.
It's funny every time I come.
Yeah, me too. I already do that. Oh wait,
That's an awkward little fucking. Wait, is it a loud bar or is it a little sneaky one?
no, it's like a.
Now imagine trying to explain that. Be like, yeah, it just happens when
It just
I come.
happens.
Sorry, please don't break up with me.
I'm
You're
so-
fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you also talk like Mike Tyson.
I got rocked by him.
Um,
Thanks for the sex. The sex. Thanks for the facts.
Yeah. Dude, that's funny. Dude, there was this picture I saw where it was like a joke, but it was like Mike Tyson's releasing a cologne called the name of the cologne was supposed to be Mist, but it was spelled MITH on the
Myth.
Dude, do you think anybody ever makes fun of his voice to his face?
Oh no.
To his face?
Probably like maybe his friends.
Yeah, I see his friends.
Does he have friends? Do you think he has friends?
Yeah.
Dude, he's like a huge stoner now.
Yeah.
Did you see his podcast?
Yeah, it's all about
weed,
smoking. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Do you think
he's starting a ranch?
Do you think he ever, maybe not now because it's so iconic to him, do you think he ever regretted getting that big face thing?
No.
I think he's gung ho kind of dude.
Dude,
like,
he's
he's
like an animal. He's a nut.
No, I'm saying like
he's hardcore. He bought the Tigers just because he
fucking wanted them.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe there's like that one time where you just kind of look in the mirror and you're just kind of like
wake up hungover the night, like hungover. But now he had a big drug problem too, dude. He was a big coke guy.
I mean, but you kind of have to be, bro. He lived a life that no person should live. You know what I mean? He lived like a primal life. You know what I mean? Like think about ancient Rome. If you were a warrior, all you did was fight, bro.
Yeah.
That's all you did. That's all you knew.
And then think about him biting the ear off of
Evander Holyfield.
Well, that's just like primal instinct, bro. You're just going to the grit of it.
Well,
like
he did it 2 times that fight, man.
Well, he was
really
hungry.
One time his ear didn't come off, and then he bit the second time his ear really.
He said, "I'm gonna bite that ear again."
I'm gonna bite you.
This was one I saw. That's not on the thread I'm reading, but would you rather have the head? And I only read this and I read it wrong. I can't remember what it was supposed to say. It was supposed to be I'll tell you what I thought it was. Would you rather have the head of a 10-year-old or the body of a 10-year-old?
With a regular head.
In your body right now, you can pick the body of a 10-year-old or the head of a 10-year-old.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, you are so beat either way.
Dude, I'm going head.
I got a dead ass a baby head.
I do a head, man, because it'd be funny to fucking talk about. And then just walk around, just a little fucking doinker on your fucking shoulders.
You ever see the Deadpool movies when he gets his shit cut off?
Yep, exactly that. You just got the little legs.
No.
So there's scenes in Deadpool, like, he's like, I don't know if you know him. He's crazy.
I know
like,
Deadpool, yeah.
He like, regrows his shit. Mm-hmm. And he got, what did he get? His
legs?
His legs cut off in the second one.
Yeah, and he's got the little baby legs.
In the first one, he gets his arms cut off. So he's got just these little baby legs.
I saw that. I saw the first one. I never saw the second one.
Fucking hilarious.
But what it was, so that's what I read. But what the real one is from the neck up. Would you rather look 10 years older from the neck up or the neck down?
Oh, I like your version way better, dude.
Yours way better.
What would you do for the real one?
So
what was it again?
From the neck up. Would you rather look 10 years older from the neck up or the neck down? I would go neck up. If I just had like a little bit of gray, like I'd be like a silver fox with this unit.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, dude, with this rippling.
Nah, I go neck up too.
These pythons, just like it looks like I got snakes all over me because they're.
Because I'd rather get, like, if I had the choice, get my gray hairs out of the way now. This way I know I'm gonna get them.
Right.
Have them now. Not like
you're gonna be like that guy from the Catfish show that he's like, what is he like 26 and he's got full gray hair.
Dude, my uncle
Steve Hansen.
No, Catfish.
I've never watched that.
With what's that super hairy guy's name? He's the
Frank. Nev. Yeah, my uncle, his hair went like white at like 20 something, like 22, I think.
Really?
His hair started going white.
I was just talking about that with my hairdresser, bro. If my hair starts falling out, there's gonna be an issue. I'll get it taken straight out of my butt crack.
Yo, my hair falls out a lot, man.
Dude, if Frank's bald, I'm not hanging out with him anymore.
I'm scared, dude.
Here's the thing.
But it's been like that ever since high school. It falls out in the shower.
I think that's because you're stressed.
I think it's because I have super thick hair too.
If you're going,
I can't lose my hair, man.
Except for that one spot you have. You ever see the top of your head?
And that's my circle.
No, you have no hair on the top of your head.
No, I
don't.
It's
this big. It's the size of a pie.
You're an idiot, dude.
The coldest.
No, you guys are going bald and you decide to shave it. Are you going polish? Are you polishing your head with a buffer?
Yeah.
You have to.
You have to, dude. If you, but you gotta
clean.
Yeah.
You have to have a good head for it. Like I can see you guys going bald. I can't see me going bald. My nose is too big, dude. I would look like I need something to balance out my nose.
Yeah, you look fucked.
Yeah,
I look.
I would have to try and grow a big beard, but I can't even grow a big beard.
Because you Jack going bald, dude. No shot.
Yeah, dude. People who grow their hair long always go bald.
You literally better watch your mouth.
I'm just saying, dog.
Can you imagine it? Let's just say for some reason we don't see Jack for 10 years. We come back, he's got that one where it's bald here, but there's still hair in the back. Like
he's got a rat tail,
dude.
If you're a ponytail in the back, just on the back of my head.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
If you're a guy listening right now and you have the bald on your head, but you still have hair on your sides and in your back, shave it off, dude. You look like a dumbass.
Yeah,
please get rid of it.
You're just hanging on to like nothing.
Yeah, like I still got hair, and they're always saying I still got hair.
Yeah.
My hair, I gotta do my hair real quick. Shut the
What?
fuck
Yeah,
up,
you have to
dude.
do your what?
You have to do your
Get
what?
rid of that.
Dude,
Like, literally fucking get
he
rid of
has
it.
like just long hair on one side and just combs it
over.
over.
Oh god.
I'd rather be dead than have that.
Yeah. Or there's guys that have the bald spot in the back, and then they literally have to comb it back like that.
Dude,
and
I
go over
just saw some dude. He had like big ass sunglasses. His hair was all slicked back, but he's got a bald patch here, and like it was way thinning up here. So he basically has that little front piece, like a unicorn, and he looked the worst I've ever seen somebody.
Dude.
But he's still trying to rep his set. Like he's got his
Rep
jelly.
There comes a point in life, man, where you're just like, okay,
Was he
just get it off now.
tracksuit?
Yeah, for sure, a tracksuit, and he was in a nicer car than he could probably afford. Like he was probably maybe falling behind on the payments.
Man. And his wife's probably fucking 20.
Yeah,
like,
or fucking 20-year-olds, one or the other. Yeah, that sucks. Let's see. What's this one? All songs exist, but they are all performed by Pitbull. Or only one Pitbull song exists, but it's performed by every artist with their own cover.
Yeah, I'll go that one.
Yeah, I'll do that one too.
Yeah, me
What
too.
Pitbull
I
song
want
is
some
it?
variation.
Yeah, a little
I don't know
variation.
I don't really know any Pitbull songs, honestly.
Mr. Worldwide. Mr. 305.
No.
Yeah, this sounds good. Would you rather eat ice cream flavored poop or poop flavored ice cream?
Poop flavored ice cream. Poop flavored ice cream.
Snacking on a turd.
Dude, I'll eat a turd if it
I'll
tastes
eat the turd
nice.
if it tastes like ice cream.
Yeah. Poop flavored ice cream? God damn, dude. I'll eat the turd. How many times you gotta do it? Just once?
No, for the rest of your
Oh,
life.
wait, dude. This
What? Yeah.
Every time you eat ice cream, it's either the turd or ice cream.
Okay, I'll do the turd that tastes like ice cream.
Yeah.
Would you rather... This one I think you might live. Would you rather be a strawberry with human thoughts or a human with strawberry thoughts? Dude, the first comment under it's strawberry thoughts. With a million exclamation points, got more upvotes than the actual question.
What the fuck, dude? Strawberry
You just have
thoughts?
nothing.
There's nothing there.
You're just thinking about how can I get my seed into the ground
Yeah.
over there?
Yeah.
Just get riper.
Yeah, I'm ripening.
But you're a human?
I'm ripening. Yeah.
Dude, I think I'd be a strawberry.
I do the strawberry with human thoughts.
And then you get
Just
eaten.
sitting there.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. I guess
I'd rather
you're
be
right.
brain dead.
I'd rather be the dumbass.
Fuck.
Oh, these get kind of weird.
Dude,
No
take
weird
that.
ones. Dude, I don't want that.
Take it.
We have to leave.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'll take a sip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll drive us. All right. I mean, that takes us to where we need to be, boys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully this one was all right. You know, we're kind of out of our
We're
element
off the
here.
cuff on this one.
For sure, off the cuff.
A little hungover.
Let me polish this.
Thanks for listening in. We got, as always, Instagram, Frogsplash_podcast. Twitter, Frogsplash_pod. Find us on Spotify, iTunes at Frogsplash. Everywhere else on at Frogsplash.
Yep.
Get the t-shirts on Amazon. They actually took down all the other shit posts.
Really?
From that guy.
Really?
If
They got rid of
you
it.
go on Amazon,
Yeah.
he's the only one, and I haven't searched it in a while just on Google, but I don't think I saw
Yeah.
them.
$14.99 for the shirts.
Yeah.
Message us if there's anything that you want to see that we're not doing for you. Shout out to Smuttynose. This was an interesting beer. It's our first sour.
Yeah. You're in first. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Frank. Anything else?
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Love you all.